Sadguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Welcome to Jagadambi Reads the Holy Books of India, Mahabharata 21. As you may remember, the child Kunti served Durvasa very well, and so he gave her a boon, that any time she would think of a deva, that deva would come to her. It was early in the morning. Through the eastern window, she could see the sun just rising. The east was drenched in the color of liquid gold. The waters of the river were lapping against the walls of the palace. It was an unforgettable scene. The sun and his soft beams which had the coolness of the dawn, and the beautiful river with her path glowing with the red and gold of the rising sun. The scene touched the heart of the young child. She lost herself in the beauty of it. The sun looked gorgeous. Kunti thought how wonderful it would be if the sun could be there by her side. In a flash, she remembered the incantation which the great Durvasa had taught her. Why, if she recited it, the sun would come to her. Yes, that was the way it was said. He would come to her. The poor child, in blissful ignorance, held her palms together, palms which looked like a lotus bud, and invoked the sun with the incantation she had learned. She opened her eyes. A miracle was happening. Along the watery path of the river, the sun's rays traveled fast. She was blinded by a sudden brilliance. The sun stood by her side. He stood looking at her with a smile of teasing amusement. Kunti was now extremely pleased with the success of the incantation. She smiled with a sweet, happy smile. She clapped her hands together in excitement and said, "Sage Durvasa said it would work. I stood looking at you, rising in the east. The scene was so beautiful, and you were so beautiful, that I wanted you to come here. So I recited the incantation which had been taught to me by the sage. You have come. How wonderful." The sun was still smiling. He said, "Now that I have come, what do you want me to do?" "Why, nothing," said Kunti. "I just thought of you and imagined how wonderful it would be if you were by my side. That's all." "That is not all," said the god. "It is evident that you did not find any meaning in the words of the sage when he taught you the incantation. He said that any god whom you invoked would come to you. Is that not so?" "Yes," said Kunti, not following his words at all. "Can you not see," said the god, "that it means that the god will embrace you and give you a son as beautiful as the god whom you have summoned?" Kunti was bewildered. She did not know what to do or what to say. "I did not know it," said the frightened child. "I had no idea that the words meant that. Please forgive me this childishness. Please go away and save me from shame." "But that is impossible," said the god. "Once I am summoned by you, I cannot go back until I take you. You must have me. You cannot escape the power of incantation which you have used unthinkingly." Sadguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. Please come again.